Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and when we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we're going to be talking about the Lakers and LeBron James, so we definitely want you guys to stick around for this one. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now, I want to talk about the Lakers real quick. I have a lot of thoughts that I want to say. First of all, I got to say that I've been impressed with what the Lakers have been doing, right? Obviously, they're not a very, very, very good basketball team, but nevertheless, they've been out there. They've still been competing, right? They're out there competing. They're not giving up on the season. They're still competing. LeBron is still out there competing. Now, some people say stat pad and whatever. He's still out there. Competing? And yesterday, and the Lakers, are currently on a 2-game winning streak, right? But what makes this 2-game winning streak more impressive is the teams that they are beating, especially the team that they beat prior to last night. They beat the Memphis Grizzlies, the Lakers did, in a very close game. It had a lot of drama, but they still were able to beat the number 2 seed in the Western Conference. That was very impressive. And then last night, they had an absolutely improbable comeback against the Portland Trailblazers. And obviously, y'all have been seeing the clips and the highlights going around the internet with Patrick Beverley trolling Damian Lillard doing Dame Time, all of these different things there. But yesterday, Patrick Beverley on the court was a net positive. He had his plus minus was 27 when he was on the floor, although he only finished the game with 4 points. But his plus minus on the floor was 27, which was actually excellent. LeBron James had another stellar game yesterday. I don't know what to say about LeBron at this point. He shot 58% from the field. He did shoot 28.6% from the 3-point line. It's fine, but other players like Thomas Bryant, picked up the slack by shooting 80% from the 3-point line. Troy Brown also shot 40% from the free throw line, from 3-point line, as well as Dennis Schroeder. He shot 70% from the free throw line, but he finished the game with 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks. He did have 4 turnovers, but he did have 37 points, which I believe is, LeBron is just, I think I recently heard, a stat out there that LeBron is averaging, I think he's averaging something like 35 or 38 or 34 points since he's turned, 38 years old. I mean, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible, but he wasn't the only one, because yesterday, Dennis Schroeder finished the game with 24 points in that game. He shot 100% from the free throw line, going 10 of 10. He had 6 rebounds, 8 assists. I did mention he shot 40% from the free throw line, and he shot 46% from the field. Russell Westbrook did have a bad game. He shot 3 of 13. He shot 23% from the field, 0-4 from 3. And he finished the game with a plus minus of -13. But if we're being honest, overall on the season, Russell Westbrook is having a very good year for the Lakers. Although his PPG are down from last season, given the fact that he was in the starting lineup and he was getting about 6 more minutes per game. This season, he's averaging about 29 minutes a game. And off the bench, he's averaging 16 points, shooting 42% from the field, 29% from the 3, 66.7% from the free throw line. And he's still getting you 7.6 assists and 6.6 rebounds off the bench. That's unheard of. Right, that's unheard of, and his turnovers are down this year. To 3.5. The Lakers are absolutely impressive. Now, some people say, "Wait a minute, did you say the Lakers are impressive?" Yeah, they are. They're impressive based on the things that are going on around them. They don't have Anthony Davis, who I think is probably their best player. When AD was leading the team, he was the best player, and I don't think it was close. It was clear as day. If AD was given the ball and made the primary option, he was the best player in that team, and I don't think it was close. If you saw the numbers that Anthony Davis was putting up during that stretch, it was absolutely incredible. And he was definitely a top 5 player in the NBA, or certainly playing like it. You would have been very hard-pressed to tell me 5 other players that were playing better basketball than Anthony Davis, which brings us to Anthony Davis, as a matter of fact. I've been hearing some reports that actually Anthony Davis is close to making making a return for the Lakers. And obviously, they desperately need him. If we look at the Western Conference standings right now, they're currently the number 12 seed, but the loss column, they're only separated by 1 loss between all the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams ahead of them. Those teams only have 1 less loss than the Lakers do. And the Lakers are at the number 12 seed. So I'm saying all of this to say what? I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers somehow found a way to sneak into the playoffs. I wouldn't be surprised. And as a matter of fact, I want to quickly touch on some comments that the coach had to make about Anthony Davis in this article here from fadeawayworld.net. Basically starts off with the headline: Lakers coach Darvin Ham drops crucial update on Anthony Davis' return to the court. Despite his subpar roster and horrible start, the Lakers are still in the fight for the Western Conference playoffs ahead of their game against Portland on Sunday. They were 4 games below 500 and just 2.5 games back from the 6th seed in the West. And according to the latest report from head coach Darvin Ham, LA is on the verge of welcoming back Anthony Davis to the court. Here's what he said before tip-off Sunday night. Darvin Ham said Anthony Davis looked phenomenal, going through a full court contact scrimmage on Saturday with the steady, ready group that includes some coaching staffers and low-minute players. The ramp up towards a return to game action continues to trend in a positive direction. I think this is also good news for Laker fans, right? And Anthony Davis fans, that he's going to be coming back. Let me just give you guys a quick outlook on the Lakers quickly, because I know right now the major talking point around the Lakers is going to be their record. LeBron James eclipsing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's scoring record, which is going to happen very soon, right? And I'm sure there's going to be a lot to talk about when that comes out. But looking at the Lakers, here's what I think. I think the Lakers are going to make the playoffs. I think the Lakers have a very, very good chance this season to make the playoffs because of something LeBron said, which is they're fighting. The Lakers are fighting, right? They're still out there fighting. They're still out there putting it all on the line and still, fighting through games. Another thing worth mentioning about the Lakers is this, and I don't hear a lot of people, discuss this a lot, is the offense. The Lakers, a lot of people were talking about how difficult it was for the Lakers to score. I always said that wasn't their issue. The defensive side, and I think in terms of defensive rating, they're the number 21st or 22nd rank defensive rated. Defensive rated team. In the NBA? But if we're looking at just flat out scoring, if I'm looking at just PPG a game, the Lakers are the number 7th offense in terms of points per game in the entire NBA. They're scoring about 117.1. The only teams ahead of them are the Denver Nuggets, Memphis Grizzlies, Utah Jazz, Golden State Warriors, Boston Celtics, and Sacramento Kings. Where the Lakers are having challenges is on the defensive side of the floor. And it's something that I believe if Anthony Davis is able to return to form and stay healthy, I definitely think he's going to be able to aid them because he is an extremely talented defender, right? Extremely talented basketball defender. So I think Anthony Davis coming back, I think if they continue to build momentum and they play for the right reasons, I think the Lakers have a good shot to make it into the playoffs. And quite frankly, I think it'll make basketball more interesting going into the playoffs this year to see the Los Angeles Lakers, fighting some of the top teams in the Western Conference. They may be a lower seed, but it'll still be nice, right? I think it'll still make basketball more interesting. Obviously, some fans are going to be annoyed, like, why are they only talking about the Lakers? But I think they'll make it. So these are my thoughts and opinions on this. What I want to know from you guys, what do you think about this? Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We catch you on the next show. Peace.